No matter how dark life seemed, Mr. Rogers was a constant, comforting light who went out of his way to make the world less scary. But according to some rumors, he might have once been one of the scariest parts of it. It's about as evocative an image as can be imagined. Fred Rogers, staring down the scope of a high-powered rifle, his tattoo-covered arms gleaming with jungle sweat. Just another day in the neighborhood of Vietnam. Chances are, this all sounds at least vaguely familiar, thanks to the internet age and an early 2000s enthusiasm for forwarding interesting nonsense to all your coworkers.
Duck, duck, birdie! That's very funny.
For the record, though, there's a relieving truth to be told about the rumors surrounding Fred Rogers, the host of Mr. Rogers' Neighborhood and the godfather of common decency. Difficult though it may be to believe, Rogers was never a military sniper or a military anything. During the Vietnam War, his supposed playground of death and the long-running urban legend, he was busy, being Mr. Rogers. From 1963 to 1967, he had his first children's television show, broadcast by the Canadian Broadcasting Company. Mr. Rogers' Neighborhood started running in 1968 and kept going until 2001. During that time, he was also working as a Presbyterian minister. That didn't give him a lot of time to ponder over the horrors of war.
Welcome, neighbor, to this television neighborhood.
According to a biographical article posted by the National Archives, Rogers registered for the draft at age 20, but was deemed unfit for service 2 years later. And for all the rumors he constantly wore long sleeves to cover his inked-up arms, it's possible to do a 3-second Google image search and realize that, no, his arms weren't covered in tattoos. So why have lies about Mr. Rogers become so pervasive in the years since his passing? Well, to paraphrase Norman Osborn, the one thing the internet loves more than a hero is to see a hero fall.
In spite of everything you've done for them, eventually they will hate you. Why bother?
If the last few years have taught us anything, it's that at any given moment we are an early morning Twitter check away from having our pop culture heroes redefined as deviant monsters. But Fred Rogers seems to have been the exception to the rule. In the decade and a half since he passed away, the becardiganed icon somehow held up when viewed through the lens of history, presumably because, plot twist, he really was just an excellent guy.
Well, you learn something different every day, don't you?
Maybe that's why rumors about Mr. Rogers' clandestine lifestyle have been so prevalent over the years. The legends of his blood-soaked military service have been circulating for more than a decade, sometimes bringing Captain Kangaroo into the mix in a sort of children's television Expendables mashup. Rogers' fictional tattoos almost always make an appearance, and of course, there will always be the oft-recirculated stills of Fred holding 2 middle fingers up to the heavens, grinning from ear to ear. It certainly looks jarring when you take it out of context, but he was just singing, "Where is Thumpkin?" Rogers is far from the only children's TV personality to be plagued by internet rumors over the years. Similar lies about the actor or actors who have played Barney have made the rounds, stating that they overdosed or were caught smuggling drugs in the outfit's tail, among other stories. And of course, there was Steve Burns, the man who helped Blue track down clues for 6 years. After his departure from Blue's Clues, Burns was rumored to have died of a heroin overdose when, in reality, he was busy recording a pretty killer indie album with members of the Flaming Lips. Not everyone waltzes into family-friendly entertainment with a squeaky clean reputation, of course. Let us never forget that Bob Ross spent several years pointing out subordinates' happy accidents in the Air Force as a hard-nosed drill sergeant. But when it comes to Mr. Rogers, the neighborhood streets are as clean and wholesome as always, and we can finally retire those rumors about the lovable TV host raising hell in the heart of darkness.
No one person can do everything.
Check out one of our newest videos right here. Plus, even more grunge videos about your favorite celebs are coming soon. Subscribe to our YouTube channel and hit the bell so you don't miss a single one.